Hello, school year started again. In fact, for a dozen or more of our schools, it's been in session for a month. But this week, school started and we're all in now. It's hot. And I thought for our first snapshot of the year, as we're starting that back up again, I'd talk about temperature a little bit. I can tell you that I've spent quite a bit of time talking with people and emailing with people about temperature. And you're right. Now, we clearly don't control the temperature to any degree. There's a pun there. But we really do want schools to be cool and kids and teachers to have a good learning and working environment. You'll remember a couple of years ago a bond was passed. A big part of that, a very significant part of that, was to air condition all of our schools. A number of our schools were air conditioned, but we had many that were not. We've worked on that last summer, brought a lot of schools online. This summer, I think we've worked to air condition 21 schools. Those are being brought online, all 21 there, as quickly as possible. We have 18 schools to go for next summer. It was a 3-year plan, and we are on target to complete that 3-year plan. I know not everyone's expectations have been met, but we have done everything that we can. Let me say that again. We've done everything that we can to meet expectations, and we can't do more than we can, but we will do everything that we can. So we have 18 schools to go. Much of the work for those is being done right now, getting access to the schools, so we'll be able to drop things in and put things in place next summer and be able to have those up and running and operating for the next school year, and then the 3-year plan will be done. There have been a number of questions about our district policy regarding temperature in the schools. There is, the State Health Department has issued a rule, and please understand that a state agency rule has the force of law. So for all intents and purposes, there is a law on the books about dealing with temperature in schools and different thresholds. When it gets to this temperature, you need to be doing certain things. When it gets to that temperature, you need to be doing certain things. The law requires that we test temperature once a day. I'd say that's ridiculous. As a practical matter, that's ridiculous. The law is a good law, but we need to and we are testing temperature in classrooms much more than once a day. I've seen some articles in the newspaper about schools that are opening, they're having the custodians come in early. In the vast majority of our schools, unair conditioned or not, those are automatic. The vents and the fans open automatically. At my house, for example, we've got fans that we put in the window, but when it's warmer outside than inside, we don't open the windows. And the same is true for our schools. As soon as there's a 10-degree difference, is where the trigger is, as soon as there's a 10-degree difference between the air outside and the air inside, all of the louvers open and the fans kick on and the air is recycled. So that's something that's ongoing in all of our schools, most of our schools, automatically, and has been and will continue to. There have been some other questions about excuses. Will we excuse kids who stay home because of heat? Well, yes. When a child has the flu, when a child has, and all you high school kids, I apologize for calling you children. So when a student has an illness of some kind or an issue of some kind, they can stay home, and the schools accept the parent excuse for that. Now, school's going on, and so there may be some makeup work that needs to be done. But as far as an excuse is concerned, we will deal, and we have always dealt with these heat excuses the same as we would with any other illness. I want to absolutely thank our educators for how professionally they've been handling this situation. It's clearly beyond our control. I'm sitting in a school here today. You know, I think we'll try and have some fun this year and film these snapshots in different locations, and you all can try and figure out where we are. But I'm in an unair conditioned school. You see the water bottle. There are water bottles all over. We turned the fans off. There are several fans that will be running up in the front of the room. There's a portable air conditioner. We turned those off so the sound would be better and so that I would perspire more, so that this filming could be more authentic. But we're doing everything we can, and teachers, I'd like to thank you for your hard work, because I've gone up and down the hall here this morning, talked with teachers, just great attitudes, positive attitudes, working hard, doing the best they can. A lot of kids lying on floors with water bottles. reading stories. I guess computer lab time's been at a premium because the computer labs are air conditioned. I thank you for your great efforts. Thank you for the wonderful things you're doing for your students. Appreciate all of you. Welcome back to a great school year, and we're going to have a good one this year. Thank you very much.